my channel, and today's tutorial I'm going to bring you a cartoon design on Adobe Draw. So start by importing the photo by pressing the plus sign and choosing iOS or iPad or whatever device you're using. Now choose your photo and click done. Then next you choose your outline brush tool. I prefer the second one. And I'm gonna choose the second brush, which is called the basic taper. Now go to the brush settings and turn off pressure dynamics, but if you don't have it, well, it's okay. Now press the plus sign to add a new layer. It's very important you add a new layer. So now when you're done, just click on the image layer and now just lower the opacity to 85 so you can see what you're outlining, and go back to the first layer. Now I'm going to start by outlining the eyes, and advise you to make your brush size 0.5 or 1 or 3, your choice, doesn't really matter. And now I'm just going to start outlining the eye with eyeliner, and my brush size is 0.5. Sometimes you might find it difficult with the eyelining, and the application I'm using for this app is Adobe Draw. You can search it on your Play Store or App Store, but if you can't find it, browse Adobe Illustrator Draw. You can get that in your Play Store or App Store. Now I'm just gonna use a circle shape to make the eye. I like using this circle because it makes my work easier and neat. So now I'm gonna be adding the crease line before I start adding the eyelashes. And for the eyelashes, I'm gonna lower my opacity to 80 and change the brush size to 1. The eyelash, I flick upward and make it curvy so it looks like an actual eyelash. Now I'm gonna be doing the bottom eyelash, which is pretty easy. So now I'm gonna lower my opacity a bit lower so the eyelashes can look a bit realistic. So just go over it again and redraw. So now I'm gonna add some details around the eye, like right here and right there. So now I'm just gonna do the other eye. So do the same thing you did to the first eye to this eye. Now just outline. It's kind of takes some time to be perfect. You just have to do over and over again, but it's not necessarily much it's gonna be perfect, but I like my drawings decent. And now I'm gonna add the eyeball and the crescent, and I'm gonna add some details around the eye. And now I'm gonna add the eyelashes. Just flick upwards, up, 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 up. Just make sure you curve it, and also make sure the eyelashes are not on the same length, or else it looks very kind of weird. But it doesn't matter which order, to be honest. Just make a big one, a small one, a big one, a small one. So once I'm done doing that, I'm just gonna check if it looks good. And now I'm gonna add the pupil. Just add a little dots, yes, in there. And now I'm just going to outline the nose, and my brush size is 0.5.
I like my lines to be very tiny, so I use 0.5. But if you want yours to be kind of tiny, then you can use 1 or maybe 1.5. And now I'm just gonna outline the lip and the tongue, then the teeth, and then the lip, then the top lip. No, this really takes time, but you just have to be patient to get a perfect work. So to make it look nice, you just have to be patient. Now we're already done with the inside, which is the eye, the nose, the mouth, the lip. Now we're gonna be doing the outside. And keep outlining them. We are doing this in the first layer. Our first layer is always the outline layer. Just keep doing that. And also, when you're doing hair, just make sure you outline them with no gap. So that can also be why when you want to put colors, it doesn't work. So just make sure you're on the right layer. And don't try to rush it, because sometimes that might be the problem with not being able to add colors. So just take it easy. And now I'm gonna be doing the eyebrow. I'm just gonna pick up a color, and to pick up a color, you're just gonna touch and hold on the color for like 2 seconds, and the circle will pop up. Then you place your color. Just gonna brush it up. And my opacity is 50. I like using 50 because it makes it more realistic. But if you don't want it to be realistic, you can just reach 100 or whatever opacity you want. I use 50 because every drawing I do on Adobe Draw, I like to make it look more realistic. You can shade, but I don't like shading because it looks kind of rough or more digital. So just keep doing the eyebrow. But you guys should please just keep watching the video, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back. So now I'm gonna add color to the hair. Just touch and hold and should add the color, provided that there are no gaps. It's fully connected. So now I'm just gonna add color to the other side. If it doesn't let you add color, probably because there's a gap or you're doing it on the wrong layer. Now keep adding colors to the part that needs to be colored. Now I'm gonna add the color right here. Now I'm gonna be filling all the parts that have white fluid gap. I'm gonna be making them all black. So now I'm gonna be adding some details to the hair. I want the drawing to look more realistic or basic. You're just gonna be adding more details and some white hair, strands of hair sticking out. This step is pretty easy because I find black hair to do more easier than colored hair. So just keep adding some little hair sticking out from the sides. Yes, yeah. And here, yes. Once I'm done that, I'm gonna add a new layer. I'm also gonna add more details to the hair, so the hair won't look plain. Now once I'm done, I'm gonna outline the neck and the shoulder. Outline here and there. Now once I'm done, I'm gonna add some draping effect on the shirt to make the shirt look all drapey. And if you want to learn how I added the talking avatar, the little guy in front, just go to our previous video on our page, Rinze TV, and search for the video titled Green Screen Magic on Pluto Story, or how to add multiple characters on Pluto Story. You're gonna find the video on how I added the little guy. Now I'm gonna add some details on the shirt. Just add some lines here and there. Now I'm going to create a new layer to add more details to the hair. So just press the plus sign above to add a new layer. And note, just make sure you know your layer alignment. So this new layer is going to be going on top, so the details will be on top. If you put the layer under, the details won't be visible because it's going to be under the other layer. Now I'm gonna merge this layer with this layer. It's also important you name your layers. And now I'm gonna add a layer underneath my merged layer. So now on my new layer, I'm gonna use my basic round brush, and now I'm gonna add the basic color to the tongue, the eye, and the lip. So now when we're done, we're gonna create a new layer. So we're gonna blend the eye and the other colors, because we don't want the color to just look plain. So keep adding the color with the basic round. now I'm just gonna add the color to the tongue. Oh, sorry, the lip, not the tongue. I'm gonna add the base color to the lip. So now I'm just gonna pick the round brush with a darker color and I'm gonna reduce the opacity, then just paint around the eye to make it look a little bit dark. And I'm gonna add the lighter color under the eye. And this part of the video is very simple. Please don't forget to like, comment, share to your friends, and subscribe. Hit the subscribe button below. I might not be talking the rest of the videos. Just know that you're gonna make the dark side look darker by choosing a darker color and just picking the colors, change the colors.
that's my first layer, and this my second layer, and this my third. Then in my new layer, we're just gonna be adding colors. We're gonna be picking colors and just gonna add them. And my opacity is on 18. So I'm just gonna pick up a color, add it in, pick up a color and add it again. This part is a bit messy because it's all color. But after we're done with this, we're gonna be blending all the layers. And please guys, I apologize because I've not been talking earlier. For the tongue and the lip, this is the same steps I used. Just pick up a color, add it up, pick up a color, add it up. Well, it looks very patchy and messy, but I'm gonna fix it when I'm done. Just keep picking up colors and adding it up until we're done. Then we'll blend it. And why picking up a color? Just follow the skin flow. The lighter place, make it light. The dark places, make it dark. And for the light parts, I suggest you use the white color and just reduce your opacity to what suits you or what suits the picture. And these are some tips for people who just started using Adobe Illustrator Draw. To zoom, you use your two hands on the screen and just pinch it or increase it. You can pinch it or increase it. And to erase by the brush side, you're gonna see a brush that looks like it doesn't have a color. Just click that place to erase. So now we've gotten to the end of today's video, and please don't forget to subscribe and share. Thank you.